I'm gonna do myself a favor. I don't have to fucking worry about it. Settings, controls. What did I have set for my mouse on the side? Lower left. I love that kind of music. Mouse forward. Oh, you know, it won't let me do combos unless I actually can. Oh, you know, I'm not surprised. And I'm broke now, so. But. Fresh vegetables. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Greetings, Henry.
For the kitchen or the field, my fine wares will brighten your every day. For the kitchen or the field, my fine wares will brighten your every day.
Yeah. I gotta steal. It's the only way it's gonna work. I don't think I can pickpocket in this game either. How much snake? Oh yeah, see.
What's the matter, laddie? Need to shit?
Need to sit?
Who is it?
Hell that. Knockout. I don't want him to knock nobody out. I just want to pickpocket. No, I go in there. I already know I'm hooked. There's too many people. Or is there?
What? Show yourself.
Hello, Momo cow. Oh. You made a game this fucking. So, is that compost? Holy shit, there's a lot of stuff you can do. Reading too? Jesus, man. Yeah. actually a combo. Oh, that's just overall. Never mind. Everything done up to that point. Ah, I can go down these things. Definitely. Yes. That'll come in handy. Okay. So how am I gonna make some money? That's the real question. How can I make some money? Obviously, I'm gonna have to steal. I just don't know how I'm gonna do it. Fuck.
God be with you, Henry.
This ain't like Skyrim. You can't just save.
Hey, who's there?
You won't get any. The bots. The shit showed in here like cleanliness or something, but it don't. That sucks. I mean, I got all the charcoal in it. Oh shit. Is that a piece or all together? It's probably all together, more than likely. Alright, well. Go back to bed, let them know I got shit, and I can only get charcoal.
Take some home.
Just let them know I can only get the charcoal. That's not gonna be a simple feat, but it is what it is. Because he's more than likely gonna question shit about that. How was I able to do this, but not that? Oh well.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
No.
Actually, there's one thing I forgot. Just give me a moment.
Get a move on. We have to finish the sword today.
I see my overall health is dropped. I'm just trying to figure out how the hell I bring it back up. Not exactly sure. I just thought of that. I probably don't even have to buy the ale. Might be able to not haggle, but speech might craft it. You want something bad enough for free, you'd be surprised how easy you can pull it off.
Rags, fabric, brocade, satin. You'll find it all here.
God save Henry.
Well, let me talk to her. Charcoal burner.
If it's charcoal you want, talk to my hired hand. I've no time now.
Oh, it won't let me talk to her. Let me, I'm gonna go talk to old boy. See if I can make a deal with him with some veggies.
Good day.
Yo, I need to make some money.
See you later.
So. I want to haggle.
Let's have a word about the price.
Naturally.
So, see, I don't know if I got fucked the last time or what. Oh, okay. So you go down to get more money. Yep, go down to get more money. Well, I looked after you last time, so about hook me up.
Agree?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
About 6.
This is a waste of time.
I ain't done with you yet.
Good luck.
I looked out, but that didn't mean nothing. Fucking dick. Alright. Fine. Taggle again.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not?
I'll work with what I can get, I guess. About 5.8.
Since it's you,
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree.
5.7? Oh, you're a dick. Fine.
well, that's a decent price.
Okay, well, I made some money without having to steal. Alright, so now I need to buy some ale. Yep, it wasn't even an option
God
before.
save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Just ale.
What else could I expect from a village lout? What will it be then? Ragamuffin?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Maniac.
I suppose. He is a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Torches for the night. I have it all.
Alright, well, I'm good. Alright, well, I got it. Yeah. I gotta go train where old boy lives. It's crazy. We live just outside the fucking castle. When your dad's the master blacksmith, I guess that's how it plays up. Get me over here. I need the shit on the fucking cows. Oh, funny.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Oh, I know. You can unlock from your opponent.
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Good. Not bad. Good. Once again. All right. Fine. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good. Once again. Now you're getting it. Good. Once again. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Now you're getting it. All right. Nice. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Well, thank you, Master. I'm sure that'll come in handy on the battlefield. The disco speak with fire once more again.
You're dead. I'm done.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I sure do.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the Master and Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription read?
Damned if I know.
It's fucking
Doesn't
pretty.
look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
Yep.
I'm not sure. Really?
Uh-huh.
Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. I was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Hammer that bitch down.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
I'll say. Figure it. Damn. Damn it. Damn. Good. That ought to do it.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Sure is. I ain't gonna deny that. Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Fine lass, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Lord
Those
Rud's
days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though.
It is the Lord Rudzik.
Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let him
commoner?
try it.
Of course I would. It ain't gonna let me.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us.
Boy, that ain't no
I see
shit.
that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sir.
It's been an honor, Sir Ispan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
It'd be nice if people were actually like that in
Long,
real life.
peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them.
Meet. Let's keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Oh, shit. That's never a good sign when you see a big-ass army on top of the hillside. It's the Germans. That's my guess, at least, or the Franks. Holy shit. The war horn. Here come the arrows.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Isaac. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Knock that shit right on down.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh,
Already
Henry!
sold my
Thank
cigar.
God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get ready, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah.
Get through the gates!
And this is where you watch your dead guy right in front of you. It's fucked. Yep. It's a fucked up sight to behold. Nothing like watching your parents being slaughtered right in front of you. Oof, it made me tear up. Fuck. Felt the sympathy for that. I'm not like I used to be a couple years ago.
Still make it!
Run!
Seabars fucked my world up, dude, so I take great sympathy and shit now.
Find a horse! Ride to town, Burke! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Fuck off. What in the fuck? Okay then. I don't know why that just happened. I gotta go, man. Come on. Jesus Christ. I wasn't even trying to fight. It forced me to do it. God. Yeah. I can see where this is going. Jesus Christ.
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go!
Fuck him.
Még sajnálni fogod, hogy megjelentél itt, te szaros!
Alright, run. Just had to distract them. God damn, they are fucking killing motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Left. Talberg is to the left, along the stream. Run for it! Warn the others! They've tore its scallops!
They're on my ass. Jesus. Fuck. Fucking gaining on me without even trying.
Flee! To Talberg!
Oh yeah, don't even worry about them. Just me.
Go! They'll kill you all!
They're there!
Run for it! There!
Gotta go. Gotta go. I do not like the chases. It's annoying. It's my stamina draining. Good. I'm surprised I didn't fucking die, to be honest. Because the last time I played this a couple years ago, yeah, I kept dying when this fucking chase.
Oh my god! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Yeah, what she said.
Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Hanyo! Who's in there?
Sucks I died the first time, but you know. And this is where I fall, if I remember right. Try to get off the horse, it don't work. Yep.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Humans.
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Oh yeah, you can only imagine the pain from that.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
Have you idlers nothing better to do? Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
But of course, I can barely walk, but yet I'll speak to the Lord of this castle. Puppers.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Yeah. Mm.
What's happening with that blacksmith?
He sent his apologies, sir. He can't come tomorrow. The soonest he can manage is before noon the day after tomorrow.
Well, I suppose it can wait another day. Tell him to come then.
I will, sir. Thank you.
I figured. So, Robot.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow
Please
is
tell me
easier
what
to
happened
bear
to
on a
Skavets.
full stomach.
I have a kin there.
I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
I don't know how my reputation was lost, but alright.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Yeah, definitely gotta turn down the graphics because it's skizzing out. Or skitzing out. That would probably help. Yeah. If I get me a couple more sticks of RAM, then I'll be auto set. But until then, I'm kind of fucked for now. Yeah, I don't know why it's gotta take forever to fucking just save out some simple fucking graphics settings. I don't know. I'm getting tired of seeing all those W's. There we go. Okay. It'll be done eventually. Don't know when, but it'll be done eventually. Yeah, a lot of crazy bullshit to deal with this game. Cleanliness levels, overeating levels. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude. They went all out with this shit, dude. Fun. Imagine actually trying to beat this game. Yeah, maybe I'll get good enough to actually pull it off at some point. I doubt it, but maybe. What would really be dope is if I can have my own army at some point and become a king or a lord, a true lord of time. That would be dope. We'll see, though. Gotta learn how to crawl before you fucking crackhead. Crackhead speed sprint, though. Resume. Should work just fine, though. Lentils. Is that chicken? Oh, it's duck. Guess duck was easier to come across than chickens. Jesus. Yeah. Bah.
My word. Oh, good God.
Please help. I have kin.
That's when I go to sleep in there. Yep. Damn, it's already 7. Don't know why the screen moved, but okay, that was weird. Did it again. Why? It's fucking weird.
Today the patrol will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady. No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
You might be right, my lady.
What the fuck?
I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other.
Glitch?
Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
I don't
You
know
don't
how
say.
why that glitched.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
Man,
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. I looked towards the tavern and saw a group of Cumans chasing down my Bianca, murdering her for sport. There was nothing I could do to help her.
You mustn't blame yourself. She's with the Lord now.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady,
I
you're
can't do
still
nothing
young.
about the cutscenes.
Beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Move in, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! We can't go back!
Henry, help us! Oh!
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.